So it is time. We shall be... You can either do... Forgot about this. You can either do a knowledge hatching, which... You summon maesters, dragon keepers, and other known scholars of dragon lore that are willing to assist you in hatching of your dragon egg. Or you can do an esoteric hatching. You summon warlocks, alchemists, and other known keepers of esoteric knowledge that are willing to assist you in the hatching of your dragon egg. Obviously it needs to be the esoteric hatching. A citadel? No. What are those stuffy people? No. They'll probably just try and kill the dragon. The Maester conspiracy is real. It's real. We shall go to Cheesemonger's manse, because that's me. I'm the Cheesemonger. And we shall pay all the gold, whatever it costs. Do not pay. No, do not pay to travel. We're already there. But we must sacrifice. You will use the life of an animal. No, it must be blood. Use the power of blood as the source of power for this hatching. You'll be able to select the source of the blood when the time comes. Now, we could always... I've got my young daughter just sitting there with her. She's got her dragon egg, and if I just grabbed her real quick. Can I grab the dragon egg from her, or no? Oh well. I'll just have to get it back from her after she has something happen to her, perhaps. We'll have to see if we'll have to see what happens. I don't know. We're just gonna have a dragon hatching, and we'll see what happens. Sacrifice it. Have a blood sacrifice. And a simple source of heat is the catalyst. No, an appropriate catalyst. Appropriate housing of pomp, in pomp of placement you will perform the hatching ceremony. No. A grand, with a large amount of resources and effort put into the ceremony, you will heat the egg in a specially made housing with a grand procession to accompany the event. A massive, with a large amount of dragon lore you have gathered, you are able to ensure the varied avenues of success are all covered in the heating of the dragon egg. It shall cost us much piety indeed. We shall start the dragon egg hatching. We shall be hatching the I have set out summons the famed minds of sorcery and magic in the world to make their way to artisanal way, to lend their art to my cause. I sift through the responses from Rot and Kuth and Magi from Cahor, among other names from the more exotic corners of the world, making a note of the most reputable and knowledgeable of them, excited to assist in such ambitious magics. With my esoteric guests on their way, it is high time I am on mine. One must look to unconventional means to achieve unconventional goals. My guests have arrived, and my pet magi have begun to chant their spells and prepare their reagents. Now decide who will lead the ritual. Why, me, of course. Heron, a Carthene Valyrian religion man, wise man, pyromancer, claims of pyromancer Gawain, who shall guide us. He's a fire-obsessed mystic. The woods which Hilda shall lead us in the old ways. And R'hllor knows Nerissa shall guide us. My own court priest. She is a red priestess indeed. And she has been with me on this whole journey. Who better could I ask? Better could I ask to lead this ritual? She shall guide us. Dragon egg hatching. Blood? But how much? Ritual being prepared as instructed by Magister Illyrio. Me? It's me. She says, her voice calmly and steadily. I must raise the question of the sacrifice. While we both agree that blood must be spilled, many among the gathered, myself among them, must believe that life must be paid for life, and nothing less will do. What say you? She looks at me, voice still even, as though this is the most natural thing in the world to decide. Doubtless she knows greater than I, but still it is a heavy decision to make. What am I willing to give? For the chance at a dragon, I will give what is necessary or customary. And I will give what is necessary. You will select a life to be sacrificed. I didn't know you could sacrifice your own life. That's interesting. You can. I didn't know you can. You can ask them. Huh? She might be willing to do it herself. Interesting. I actually thought that it was going to give me the option to use the prisoner, as in my kid, and that's what I was going to do. But I guess that's a little too fucked up for this event. Well, am I really willing to give you up, Nerissa? She likes me so much. Cared for my health. She's such my court physician too. She's been there for me every step of the way. I shall see if she's willing to. She's willing to. Alright. With the sacrifice determined, we must now prepare the catalyst to imbue the egg with the power of the life force given. The energies released in the ritual to come must be neither too intense nor too weak, lest the egg be destroyed in the process. Every page of dragon lore and prayer to the Valyrian gods I have read led me to this moment. The extensive and far-reaching preparations I have made will ensure that no matter what happens, the egg will be heated to the perfect temperature. Still, I must now decide what will heat the egg. Fetch wooden kindling? It's your last chance to stop the hatching ceremony. Use wood, use hot coals. Nothing but the hottest flame will do. Bring wildfire. I'm sure hot coals are the best. Wildfire will just kill everyone, I'm sure. A new age dawns. What pleasure it is to be here at its beginning. The time has come to begin the ritual. The rites are spoken, and the reagents are prepared. Nerissa stands before us, the instrument. The instructed chants spilling from my throat as we sing in a language long forgotten. I am humbled by Nerissa's devotion to me, and my cause as she steps forward. She stands before the egg, blade poised against her throat, and slices. Her blood spills over the egg, and she falls to the ground, lifeless. A great brass and iron brazier, large enough for a horse to stand within, is brought before the egg. The coals within glow white hot, and the egg is ceremoniously placed within. The heat is intense, and the egg begins to glow. The body is brought forth and thrown atop the hot coals as the chanting reaches a fever pitch. All eyes fixed on the egg, each breath held in anticipation of the miracle to come. I cannot wait. So, the esoteric hatching increases the chance of successful hatching, but also increases the chance of a negative outcome. Dragon lore increases the chance, of course. The chance is increased because of the synergy between the type of hatching and the type of sacrifice. Yeah, so the fact it's a blood sacrifice of a person combined with the person is being sacrificed combined with the fact that it's esoteric is just better, and the chance of success is greatly increased because the level, yes, it's the max level of Catalyst, and the chance is increased because of the synergy between the leader of the ceremony and the type of sacrifice. So the fact that she is leading the ceremony and being sacrificed makes it better as well. Surely it works then. Oh, it does! All is silent for a moment. The crowd holds its breath. It seems as though nothing will happen. Then the egg shudders and cracks. A small, scaly head emerges, followed by a long, sinuous neck. The dragon within is born. A new age of dragons has begun, and I am the one who brought it about. Huzzah! You successfully hatched a dragon. Complete your hatch a dragon intent. Ho ho! 10,000 prestige, tons of legitimacy, lose stress, and the dynasty gains 1,000. Town. Huzzah! Finish. Heartfire has joined the court. They are bound to me. They are 0 years old. Don't know their age yet. Heartfire is a splendid name, though. I'm not exactly a dragon rider yet, though, because can't exactly ride. Can't exactly ride a dragon that, as they put it, is under size 30. And they do have the dragon's parentage based on which egg it came from, so that's actually really cool. This is the first time I've actually hatched an egg myself in this mod, so I'm excited to have done it here. But now we must wait for the dragon to become older.